That was such a big fight out there. How would you describe your fight in the match today and your overall fight to get back to this moment, a Grand Slam final?
Well, it's a tough journey. Not every day you are, going to play a final of a Grand Slam. I think it's something very unique. I had a tough opponent. I know it was going to be a tough semifinals against Simona. She's a very good player, and every time we played, it was very physical. Long matches, and I knew it was gonna be a very hot day. So yeah, the conditions were tough out there.
It was 4.9 on the beat scale before the match was starting, and I think at 5.0 they would close the roof. Were you hoping the roof would be closed, or what did you think about the weather out there?
I mean, I didn't think too much about it. I asked if it was open or closed, and they told me it's not enough to close it. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to suffer out there, and it's gonna be for both of us. So yeah, didn't thought too much about it because it's not in my power.
Garbine, just through the tiebreak in the first set, a lot of momentum shifts back and forth. Can you kind of talk through just what was going on through your mind as that tiebreak was unfolding? Because it was like, yeah, nip and tuck.
Yeah, it was. You didn't know who was going to win that first set. I think we both had set points, and I mean, again, I knew it was going to be a hard match. The first set was very long, so I knew that it was going to be key to the match because of the circumstances and the weather and everything. Just hanging there, and whoever was going to be stronger was going to get it. So I was happy that I stayed solid there and took my chances at the end.
You are the first, I think, unseeded player to make the final since 2010. It seems like you've really kind of thrived in an underdog role. Do you think that's true? And sort of how have you operated kind of coming from that vantage point?
Well, it's difficult because you never know who you're going to face right away, not being seeded. But I didn't thought about it too much. I knew that whatever match it was going to be tough, especially even how I started the tournament, not feeling well. And yeah, I mean, I'm happy to not be in the spotlight. It's good. I'm gonna go play. Doesn't matter who, and yeah, just using that.
How good are you feeling about your tennis right now? Just how good do you feel about what you've been able to put together?
No, feeling good. I think I played many top 10 players in a row and got the victory. So definitely, it's a sign that my tennis is good there, and just excited to have one more match here and and hopefully get it.
You know who you're playing now in the finals of the year. How do you think she's progressed through the tournament? She had a big win over Ash today. How do you feel when you are facing her in the final?
I think she's playing great. I think since a while she's just progressing up in the rankings and in the results. So I think she deserves to be in the final with the tennis that she has been showing. And yeah, good win against Barty. And yeah, it's gonna be a final.
How different does it feel getting a win, or I guess what is the difference, do you think, in getting a tight win like you did today? Because, last year, a lot of times these sorts of tight matches, those sort of tight sets might go against you, and it seemed like today you just weren't going to let that happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say really what's the little difference. I guess maybe, structuring better the points and just, using more of my weapons. I mean, it's literally like half second or one shot the difference. So it's very delicate. It's also a lot about, confidence and the way you're playing, and yeah, just a mix of that.
What do you remember about your previous match against Sophia in Beijing? What do you remember about that match?
Yeah, it wasn't a very good match from my side. I think she played good. It was the first time we played, so it was good to have that match as a reference. I mean, it's going to be a hard match. It's the final of a Grand Slam. Doesn't matter who is your opponent.
So home court, Kenin is very expressive, super feisty, and always moving. How would you compare her on court presence to yours?
I don't know really. I think she has her style of preparing herself, and I have mine. I think every player has their own style of game that also matches the game style, I think. But yeah, I don't really look too much into that.
Will you do anything differently over the next 2 days, or will you keep it pretty consistent like you've been doing the rest of the tournament?
I mean, there's no point to change now anything. You know, when things are working, you try to stick with what you're doing. It's not that I'm doing something, it's just very concentrated in the tournament. You don't have a lot of time, and after here, of course, you have plenty of time to do everything that you couldn't. But for now, yeah, stick to just competition mode.
On match point, it was a very kind of understated fist pump to the team and walk to the net. It seems like you're on a mission. There wasn't a lot of yay.
Yeah.
Is that how it feels for you? And if so, what is that mission?
Well, definitely the mission is, to get away from here with a big trophy, but big or small celebration, it's incredible achievement, but it really depends of how you're feeling. I think, I believe in myself that I have what it takes to play these kind of matches and to be in this stage. So, you try to just keep it calm and just, there's many more matches to go. I'm sure at the right moment there's going to be, I'm sure, a big celebration. But for now, it's, keep it calm.
Any further English questions?
Do you feel like this is, considering this is from your 4th Grand Slam final, do you think this is going to be a factor, having more experience than Kenin in this stage? And how will you try to use that experience?
I mean, I think it has an experience because it's something that not a lot of players can feel it. But, at the end, the racket has to speak out there. It doesn't matter how many Grand Slams you have because it's a tennis match. Even if you have 15 Grand Slams, you go out there and you have somebody that can beat you. So I'll take in consideration my previous experiences, but doesn't guarantee anything.